Hello everyone, I'm Sai Chaitanya. Welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In this video, I'll be talking about the Realme 7 Pro and I'll compare with the Realme X2 Pro as well. So the Realme 7 Pro has got the price about 20,000 to 22,000 depend on the variant, as you can see. So because of this price range, it makes a little bit close to the high-end mobile phones which are having very good processor, Snapdragon high-end processors. So similarly, I found the Realme X2 Pro which you can get easily if you spend more 7,000 or 8,000. So depending on the price at the time, so you can easily get the powerful chipset here. So is it worth of spending extra money, or is it worth to spend the money on the Realme 7 Pro and you can get okay with that? So in this video, I'll be discussing what are the things I like and what are the major things you need to note down here before buying this both smartphones. So try to watch till end of the video to get to know actual differences between both phones and which phone is actually makes sense to buy right now. So the first reason the Realme 7 Pro is got mainly highlighted because of the 65 watt fast charging. So usually we think the 65 watts and Realme X2 Pro has 50 watts. We think the fast charging in the Realme 7 Pro will be faster. But the thing is that Realme X2 Pro has 4000 mAh of capacity. Even this phone can actually get charged within 30 minutes. So whereas a Realme 7 Pro can charge within 34 minutes. So as you can see, in terms of the charging speed, both phones are pretty good, so no issues with the charging speed even though it has got 65 watt. So next is a display. The Realme X2 Pro's display is pretty good and very good, which has got 90Hz refresh rate. So whereas the Realme 7 Pro display is not that great, it has got only 60Hz, and definitely I would highly prefer the 90Hz refresh rate display over the 60Hz. So in terms of Super AMOLED panels and HDR10 Plus certified, so more of the options are available only for the Realme X2 Pro device. And next area is that in terms of the camera. So in terms of the camera, 64 megapixel lens, which is a second generation from the Realme, that is good in the Realme 7 Pro device. So in terms of the camera, I can give the points to Realme 7 Pro phone. But even the Realme X2 Pro phone is not too bad in terms of camera. Even this is also good. But this is the first generation and this is the second generation. So that's only the difference. And next is that you need to know both are having in-display fingerprint scanner, and both they do have the dual stereo speaker setup, as you can see. But there is no expandable slot in the Realme X2 Pro, so which I am not that concerned at the moment. So dual stereo speaker setup, and one thing, the main thing is that Snapdragon 855 Plus processor. So this should be the top reason to buy the Realme X2 Pro right now, available in the Flipkart. So if you use any exchange offers, you can get the Realme X2 Pro for very less price than the Realme 7 at the moment if you use the exact model for the return. So I hope you wait for some couple of days or maybe for any festivals. So at the time there will be definitely discounts on the Realme X2 Pro model. So better try to wait for some time, and don't I would highly recommend not buying the Realme 7 Pro for this kind of price range. So for 20,000 rupees only, you're getting two very good options, which is that fast charging, which I would consider, and the very good camera. If you delete the camera, there is only one reason to buy, that is a fast charging. So now it's up to you to decide whether to spend this much of high amount of money just on the fast charging, or to buy any other high range mid-range segment mobile phone just by spending a little bit of more money. Because if you spend few thousand, you can get the Redmi K20 Pro, and if you spend extra few thousands, you can easily get the Realme X2 Pro device as well. So definitely don't I would highly recommend not to buy the Realme 7 Pro just for this processor is 720G, not having higher refresh rate. So these are the few reasons which I don't like about this phone. Even smaller display, 6.4 inches. So that's it friends, this is a quick comparison. I know it's not good to compare this kind of high-end performance and this mid-range, but because of this price range, I thought of comparing both the phones side by side, because it is offering around the 22,000. So that is quite close to the Realme X2 Pro. So that's it friends, thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video for more updates on this kind of comparison reviews. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel Sai Tech Guru for more interesting videos. And again, if you want to check the wallpaper what I'm using currently, you can check the links in description below what wallpapers I'm using. So see you in the next video friends. Until then, bye.